Yo, what's going on, man? Power. Episode 7?
Yes, episode 7.
Like father, like son. It's your boy Dane Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
Bang, bang, boomerang.
They have a question that we're going to ask. We'll just put it up here. Do you trust Kanye West more or Tariq more?
I didn't know you was actually going to use that, but okay. All right.
Who do you trust more in life? I know you like, in what? In life. Who do you trust? Who do you want riding with you if you had to choose one?
That just came off the top of the dome. There's no analysis behind that, just like, you know.
You know, it really is. That's a heart-wrenching question. Like, you got to really sit there and think, man, do I really want to trust that badass kid or that idiot Kanye West? Anyway, so this episode was pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, yes. Man.
Tariq went through hell.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
I think he been getting tested the last few episodes.
We start out with the gun in his face.
Yep.
From his dad. You ain't gonna kill me, Ghost.
His father.
His fault, his daddy.
Yeah.
Did you think this was bad parenting?
No, I don't think this is bad parenting. I felt like this is the parent that has run out of ideas. This is like, all right, so you're not gonna listen to me? I'm gonna scare the crap out of you. It's a common tactic. Yeah, I believe.
You got
not with a gun. No, that's not common.
Mump that. We had a whole bazooka. I mean, you got to stoop down to the kid's level, man. He's not taking this game seriously. So, I mean, you got to show him, like, look, this can be you. You know, you wake up, you got a gun in your face. You want to play these games. You know, this what the big boys got to deal with. You know.
Yeah, you don't get much time to sleep.
Nope.
So I don't feel like it was like I felt like he's feeling like he was running out of options, and on top of that, knowing that his son technically turned his back on him, he felt betrayed.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because so I feel like that's where we get that from.
But I feel like that goes into the episode's title, "Like Father, Like Son." I mean, really, you betray everybody. You've been Ghost your whole life, so to know that your son is becoming just like you, you really can't be mad.
Good point.
You could always be mad.
No, you can't be mad. Like father, like son. This is your seed. This is what you created.
I was mad last night, but I'm okay now. But now, so after that, man, him and Tariq go check out the apartment. The apartment is shot up.
Shot all the way up.
Shot all the way up. He swears to his dad he's going to straighten up, and then immediately goes to see Tommy to get some more drugs.
Like, for a moment there, I didn't believe him at all. Like, for a moment there, I was just like, okay, you're seeing the damage that Tommy has done, right? But then you're just like, nah.
But didn't he overhear the conversation with Ghost and Tasha before he did that?
Yes.
Before he dipped out,
yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe in his mind, he was like, man, they full of shit, you know, because, I mean, Ghost was trying to be really convincing, like, I did it. I saved him.
Yeah,
you know?
And Tasha was just like, really? You really think that did something? Really? Okay.
So, in his mind, he could have been like, man, you know, I'm going to go back to this street stuff because that's where his heart is.
It's a damn shame. Like, just the way you said it, that's where his heart is. Like,
it is.
Man, that's a damn shame. So, he eventually catches up with Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy, actually, he goes to see Lakeisha first.
Yeah.
Right? And Keisha kind of gets hinted off that Tariq is lying to her.
Yeah.
Tariq lying to everybody.
Lying to everybody.
So, she tells Tommy. Tommy's like, he wouldn't lie to me. Goes to confront him on the roof. I knew he wasn't going to fall over, but a part of me was just like, fall over, you little bastard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really needs his ass whooped. Like,
and I think what I really loved about that scene is, once again, Joseph Sikora is a great actor.
Great actor.
And
I could feel that.
I could really see the pain.
That was the game.
Like, I feel like in a way, this was like one of Tommy's last individuals that he could trust. This is my nephew. You know, this is somebody that even when I wasn't messing with his dad, I still loved.
Yeah.
So I could see the hurt and the pain in his face.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that was the last straw. It's just like, I gotta let go of you. Because when he was talking to Keisha, like, Tariq, tell me the truth. He didn't do that. Like, you know, I just feel like he's on the brink of just being just mad and depressed because he's losing all the people he can trust.
Well, he's been connected to that family, you know, for
Ever.
since they were kids, yeah. And the relationship with Tariq is something he can never question. Like, you know that. I mean,
You got to think back to season 1, man. He eat all Tasha's food, and then he sit down and play video games with Tariq.
Yeah,
I mean, so that bond right there, just to see him, they did all that work together just so, Tariq can have that good life.
Yeah.
He got it, and he's just throwing it away. So for Tommy, it's like, yo, all the things we've done for you, you just want to just jump into this game.
Because
like,
Tommy's on Ghost's side on that. Like, Ghost did this so you didn't have to do this.
Well, I think another way is, too,
Absolutely.
this whole season has been the whole Ghost versus Tommy. But Tommy has still been there for Tasha.
Yep.
Still been for Tariq.
Yep.
And all that has fallen apart in the last few episodes. So I think it's gotten Tommy the question, like, why am I still supporting this family?
Yeah.
So now it's really getting to the point where Tommy is literally cut off. He's just like, I don't have no ties to this family, so I can do whatever I want now.
Until the end of the episode.
Until the situation with Jason gets situated with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we get so after he gets almost thrown off the roof, he basically hustles Dre out of Dre's drugs. How did y'all feel when y'all saw that?
I thought that was a good move because, look, we can hate Tariq all we want to,
Yeah.
but he's playing the game based off what he has learned and everything that he has seen other people do. That's why when Dre laughed, it was just like, this little nigga. Like, for real? Oh, you got me like that. Okay. Like, everybody is just like, yo, this kid's a pushover. He's just been there, but he's been picking up. He's been sloppy, but he's been picking up on the game, So I thought that was kind of funny, how that whole played out.
Man, I love the exchange between those two because I think Dre was like, you always getting caught.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And you were seeing it throughout the show how he just keeps getting caught, by Ghost, Tommy, all these people. He keeps getting caught.
Yeah.
And, Tariq was like, you always lying. So,
So who
It's
is
like
Tariq
facts.
to call somebody out for lying, though?
I mean,
Who's a bigger liar at this point, Tariq or Dre?
Tariq, you see all the muscles in his face when he laughed? Dad, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Tommy's going to get me. Oh, I don't know.
I would say he's the most dramatic.
Yeah, he is.
But Dre be lying.
Dre be lying.
Snitching.
Dre got the most convincing lion face. Dre will get like the fake watered eyes on you and everything like that. Yo, let me see my daughter, man. I just want to talk to my daughter.
We'll say hello.
So, and then we see him trying to get into the new school. He straight up lied for the interview right there.
Yeah.
And then
That scene was hilarious, though, by the way. How they were saying, he's very independent. Oh, yes.
He's
He's
kinda
very
not lying,
independent.
though.
He's not lying.
I mean, that's how parents do their kids. Though.
Yeah,
When they do stuff like that, they talk to them. Yo, do it too. Right. You'll see. You'll do it too. That's just what you do when you're a parent. Like you just talk like sarcastically. So, and then after that, we got the talk at the end of the episode with Tariq and Tasha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you feel like this was bad parenting?
No.
Back to the question that opened up the whole episode.
Nah, I don't feel like it was. And watching the Confidential show afterwards proved my theory. Because I was just like, my reaction was like, no, you're not doing this. But then I'm like, yo, she don't want to lose another child.
Yeah.
And Tasha has always been somebody to play the game correctly in a way that she will make sense of things, be logical. So when I thought about it while the credits were rolling, I'm like, no, she want to just be there for her son, not lose him.
Yeah.
So when Courtney Kemp broke it down and everything like that, and I was just like, yeah, that really goes along with what I was thinking. Like, she basically made a deal with the devil, Tariq. Like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this stuff the right way so I don't got to lose you. Which is crazy, but it makes sense because she's helping and abating this lifestyle that she doesn't want for him, but she's understanding that she's not going to change his lifestyle. She's not going to change what he wants to be because right now this is him. She can't change him.
I like
How
that.
you feel about it?
I mean, to me, it goes with the title of the show, like father, like son. Tasha's been something like a coach, in my opinion, for Ghost.
Yeah.
And maybe she was in that same position with Ghost where he's like, he's not going to give this lifestyle. Let me help him get through it or so on.
He was trying to give up the lifestyle.
Well, he was,
Tasha
yeah.
wasn't trying to let him get out.
Well, I guess
Let's
in this
not
case,
forget that.
That's a good point. That's true, though. But I guess in this case, the role kind of switched where maybe if she teaches him the same way with Ghost, maybe he'll be all right, to help him swim in this space.
In another way, I think she's accepting that this life is not gonna change.
Yeah.
I think she's always been like that. She knew Ghost wanted this perfect life and everything like that, getting out of this. But Tasha's kind of been like a realist during this whole season, this whole show. Just
Yeah.
like, this is who
how
we
he
are.
is, yeah.
This is who we are. We ain't gonna change. We can do things lightly, but we can't get rid of it. And I think that just came down to like, look, we made this. This happened because of our actions. Like when she was talking to Ghost, you really think you scared him? You really think he gonna change? Like Tasha, no, this ain't gonna change because she's seen it.
Yeah.
So, question: with the morals that you see Tariq having at this point, if we end up in a situation where Tariq ends up getting that distro position, does he let his dad and uncle get killed?
Yes.
I gotta
Is
say
Tariq that cold blooded?
no. Because right now
You don't think so?
it depends on what Tasha's teaching him. Because I'm glad she's showing Tyreek being a complete screw up, in this game, because there's no way he's gonna become the ghost in one season, So it really depends on what Tasha's teaching him. But
I feel like he's literally terrified of Tommy now. So, if anything, if he knew
As
he was,
should be.
if he
Yeah.
was cut off from Ghost, he knew that he can go to Tommy. Now that he's cut off from both of them, so to speak, he don't really have nobody to go to.
they're trying to help him though. And he knows that, just like when his father had the gun and said, he wasn't gonna pull the trigger. And the same thing with Tommy. Even though Tommy threatened to throw him off the ledge, he pulled him up like, man, we was trying to help you, was trying to save you. I have a hard time seeing him just say, forget everybody.
But one thing I'm holding on to is Tariq knows that Kanan killed his own son.
Yeah,
Tariq know that if he has to make a rash decision,
you got to do it.
he's going to do it. He has that influence from Kanan. He still has Kanan in him. So if it comes down to it, I don't think he go hesitate. If it's like he may not pull the trigger, but he may, inadvertently operate the plan for Ghost to die. You know what I'm saying? Just like he did for Proctor.
Yeah.
If he was able to
I
leave the
think
door
he'll
open.
knowingly allow Ghost to die.
Yeah.
That's just where I think it's going. So
Yeah.
now that we done talked about Dre, let's talk about everybody else. So Tate this episode, man, he had an interesting arc in this episode, man.
Yeah, man.
He tried to come on to Ramona.
Lorenz Tate is loving this
having
role,
that.
by the way.
He
He
said-
is loving
He
this
said
role.
he told her, like, yo, you ain't had the magic stick, so I was just like 50 Cent, put that line in there.
You know he did. You know he did.
He is loving this role. Shout out to Lorenz Tate, man.
Yeah, he killed me with the whole, like, yo, man, you think you got something that can help convince his mind? He's like, maybe.
My
You got
nigga.
a school that you got some pull at the school or so and so. My nigga, because he's like, that's negotiating right there.
Yeah.
That's straight negotiating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ramona's a little too smart for her own good.
Yeah.
She saw straight through homegirl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, easy.
I can't even remember what her name was, but she saw straight through her. It was like, look, you just want a position,
Yep.
Yeah.
and got her to sign the NDA like that.
Yep.
Do you guys think she's seeing through Ghost right now with Tommy coming up to him like that?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why you think she's willing to stay around? She's interested in him.
No, I know she wants to fuck Ghost.
But
that's
no,
pretty
that's
obvious.
why she's interested in him. That's why I think
'Cause of
she's
Tommy.
no, because of her how Ghost is.
Yeah.
I think she's like curious of how he's able to get all these things done and everything.
He does this every season. He fucks whoever the next.
No, this is different
woman
though.
is on the show,
You
right?
gotta remember she's
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
she's
Next
recently
up.
divorced. She probably doesn't want the same kind of man. I think this shit
Yeah.
turns her on. I don't think she's gonna be like, oh, you're in the gang life, or you're in this drug business.
She don't know nothing about that. He's just a smooth club owner.
Yeah.
Savvy
and
club
she like
owner
that.
that's had a rough background.
Mm-hmm.
That's being really smart about things.
Yep,
Right now.
and she
Yeah.
likes that shit.
I don't think she has an idea of what capacity he moves in.
She knew something was up with that whole robbery thing, though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she's intrigued. I think that's what it is. She kind of wants to get a feel, get an idea, try to figure out how's Ghost Ghost.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah. So, Dre, my man Dre, man.
Yeah.
First off, are y'all ready for Sax to die yet?
We'll get to that.
I mean, are you ready for Sex to Die?
Sax is annoying, bro.
He is
I've
annoying.
been saying
He's
that.
been annoying from the jump.
Shout out to the actor though. I like how he plays the character,
No, I
but
don't.
still,
I don't.
I do.
I want him going.
Because it's just he plays a prick. He's an asshole. He think he
Yep.
has it all in check. But man, when he got caught,
Yeah.
that was the greatest moment. I was just like, yeah, you fucked up.
So Dre,
Dre,
how do
though,
you think this thing with Dre is gonna play out as far as
listen, man.
because he heard BJ saying that Spanky and he heard Spanky and 2-Bit talking about the guy that shot up
Let me tell you
the
this.
club.
If I want to be real, Dre is the luckiest person on the show sometimes.
Oh yeah.
How he gets out of these situations every now and then. I mean, damn, you just happen to slip out advantages and shoot my man like that. But I don't know. The next move with Dre is going to be interesting. I want to say I see something coming up with Tariq, just the way because of Tariq's moving and everything like that. I mean, we've been saying it like it's
yeah,
gonna
I've
be
been
Tariq and
predicting
Dre.
that for a minute now that
So-
they're gonna work together.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that was
see
good,
that
yeah.
kind of coming to fruition, especially now that Tasha is teaching Tariq the game and everything like that. But Dre, man, he's been the most interesting character. So I had
He
to
has been
think
very
about it,
interesting.
man. I just think about from when he was first introduced.
Yeah.
Was season 2? Was
Because
it?
he was supposed to be the new Ghost.
And it's just
Yeah.
like just to see his development as a character. It's just like this season has gotten you to feel kind of compassionate about him because of his
Yeah.
daughter and everything. But at the end of the day, Dre is still a bad
Savage.
motherfucker. He's savage, bro.
Yeah, man, he killed BJ, man. I was not happy about that.
Yeah.
BJ was one of the only few guys that Tommy had that was like,
Yeah,
Probably.
real talk,
the
real
only
talk.
one.
He was
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he fired 2-Bit and Spanky like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which leads to that. How did y'all feel about that whole development with them sending the guy on Keisha and saying it was Ghost
That
like
was
that?
stupid.
That's what I'm saying because Dre heard that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is gonna get back to Ghost, who's gonna tell Tommy. I don't think it's gonna result in 2-Bit and Spanky dying.
I can see that.
They the
Yeah.
comic relief, man.
Yeah, they
Especially
are
the
Spanky.
comic relief.
It's Spanky,
Yeah.
Spanky, bro.
Golly.
Yeah, I mean I felt bad because 2-Bit was right about the whole Lakeisha thing.
Yeah. That's,
Shouldn't
know
have
what I'm
grabbed her
saying?
though, but still, because I was like, bro, that's Tommy. Don't mess with Tommy, girl.
yeah, you know he messed up when he did that.
But did you see the whole time he was talking to Tommy, he had his hand on his gun?
Oh yeah, he was ready.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't as stupid as some of the other people on the show that just kind of come in the room with Tommy.
Yeah,
and think
yeah.
everything's all
cool.
good.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Now he actually had his hand on his gun the whole time, which I thought was actually a smart move.
Very smart.
Yeah. So Tasha, man, she like you said, Tasha is very aware of everything that's going on. She's seeing everything that's happening, man. She's like the oracle out here.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? She can see the future. Is she gonna be okay with Ghost and Tommy dying? Just knowing how close she is to both of them?
She's never gonna be okay with Ghost dying. I'm just gonna say that as much as she don't care about Ghost, she's never gonna be okay with that. Tommy, I think she's at the point where I think this whole ordeal with Lakeisha and everything like that, just like, yo, Tommy gone.
Yeah.
Like, Tommy's not my boy no more. So if Tommy dies, she'll be hurt, but I think that'll be another relief off of her shoulder. Like, I don't got to worry about Tommy no more because he ain't my boy no more. So, I think that's what the whole really breakdown of this episode was, is the fact that I think we're starting to see the alliances between specific characters be finally tarnished, broken.
Yeah.
With the exception of Jason. He's the last one that's in the way right
That's the
now.
last one.
Because Jason still has Ghost and Tommy tied together. But other than that, we're seeing the pieces fall. And just, I think that's the most interesting development of the show because I wouldn't have expected all these relationships being torn like this first season, second season like
No.
this. So I think that's what it is, man. With Tasha, she's just playing a smart route right now.
Yeah, man.
What role do you feel like this new distro is gonna play in the show
The new one,
that Tommy was introduced to?
it's very interesting because he's out in California, right?
Yeah.
It makes me think that maybe the next chapter 2 or the next book is going to be out in California instead of New York this time. So I can see that being a way for Tariq to be that new distro, or at least have a bigger role, is in California. Maybe even Dre too, because I don't think he's going to get any work in New York. Who's he going to work with? You know?
So you're talking about a whole location change.
So it could be a completely new location because of this. Because I don't see how these main characters can do anything in New York after all this debacle. You know.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't think Tommy can move all that weight. You know, he was like, yo, you move such and such this and so many times. Tommy was like, yeah, but he didn't do all that by himself.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna create a problem with Tommy because he ain't gonna be able to prove that he can move this weight. He don't have nobody on his team no more. I mean, you can say he have 2-Bit and Spanky because they brought him Dre, but he don't got no reliable teammates.
They do. Ghost. They about to kill. They teaming up.
After that, that's gonna be squashed, and he go kill Ghost or go try to attempt to kill Ghost. So I'm just saying, I don't think anything is gonna work through him. It might fall back on him negatively and put some more heat on Tommy.
Yeah.
I mean, and then Tommy just buying all this new house and everything like that.
He's trying to get
Tommy
away.
doing a lot, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to get away.
Tommy's doing a lot, man.
He had to do that.
How'd you feel about Keisha this episode? Because she had a pretty important scene.
The acting was decent.
That's it?
That's it.
I would say the same
Oh,
thing.
okay. All
I
right.
would say the same.
Other than that, do you feel like Keisha will leave?
Nah, she ain't leaving. She may
Nah.
talk the talk like she want to get out the game, but she ain't leaving.
I got a feeling she may not be around at the end of this.
I feel like she's gonna die.
Yeah.
Because you need something to break Tommy.
Yeah. And right now, it seems like he's really in love, which it doesn't, I don't see how, but, you know, he really loves her.
Because she's being right about everything.
Yeah.
You know, even if it wasn't Ghost that sent the man, he did come with her with the check.
Yeah.
Even though he wouldn't want to believe her about Tariq, she ended up being right about Tariq. So I think Tommy's like, this is the only person I have in my life right now. And if
right now,
something
that's it.
happens to her,
Yeah.
all hell, Tommy go shoot up the city.
Yeah. You right about
So
that?
I'm just going to say that.
Is that pretty much everything?
I believe so.
How do you guys feel about Tommy and Ghost teaming up to kill the distro?
Plot.
I mean, I'm annoyed by it.
Plot.
But we called this. We called
Yeah.
this at the beginning. We
Yeah.
called them working together at the beginning. So
I mean, Jason is getting in the way. And I think Jason kind of gave him a look when he was just like, yeah, I can do it. And he just like, oh, you can? He kind of gave him that look like, okay, we go see how this happened. So I don't know. This whole thing with Jason is going to be crazy. I don't know. We'll see, y'all.
all right, man. Let us know how you felt about this episode.
Yes.
Hit us up in the comments down below. What did you find interesting? What kind of theories do you guys have? Because y'all know y'all be coming up with some really good theories.
Good ones.
Let us know, man. You know where to find us, man. Instagram at TRC Podcast.
Ambitious Image.
Welcome to the Wall Podcast.
Twitter at TRC Podcast Live.
Ambitious Ace.
WTTW Podcast.
Go over to Welcome to the Walls YouTube channel. Subscribe to that joint. My Voice with Darren Friends. Check out her podcast. And Prince Trajan's Gaming World. Check him out on YouTube as well.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.